I've been wearing these Flicker Strike gloves for a while, but as you can see, they had this item sells for much more to vendors from a fossil, from a gilded fossil. It was time to try to vaal them. Trying, of course, to hit Frenzy Charge. +1 to max Frenzy Charge implicit. You have two choices because of that extra implicit that we added. It could have missed it and saved the melee damage on the Spike Gloves. Now what I'm showing here is how to make these again, because I wanted to make them again and try again. You take Hunter Influenced Spike Gloves, and you have to alteration spam for non-vaal strike skills target one additional enemy, and then you have to basically exalt a null, is how I do it, until you get 2 Hunter mods. I used an imprint in case I ever missed it on the Orb of Dominance. In fact, this was my 3rd Orb of Dominance. To elevate one of those 2 mods, you have a 50% chance to get that non-vaal strike skill elevated. And then you use an Awakener Orb to mix in the Warlord mod from any gloves for +1 to max Frenzy Charges. That guarantees those 2 prefixes. The 3rd prefix you want life or armor. I got cold attacks, which is okay. Now, of course, we do prefixes cannot be changed. Hit it with a veiled orb. And then we block with some kind of high weighting block, such as this minion one. It's a relatively high weighting. You do that before you actually physically unveil to slightly help your odds. We want to hit crit with LE damage. Now, here I hit crit with chaos damage. There are some times you want to use this for certain flicker strikes, but most of the time you want the LE one, especially if you're crafting for profit. And in my case, I was a lightning flicker strike. I wanted the lightning one. So you can do this again by just doing prefixes cannot be changed. Either scour and metamod a second time, or what I do is just a null and hope you don't hit the metamod to clean it. You want to clean it up so that you don't have a veiled mod anymore. You have to get rid of that veiled mod, or you can't hit it with an additional veiled orb, and then you hit it with the additional veiled orb. And then when we get this, then I went ahead and just exalted. I just spent some time, got tier 1 fire res, which is really nice, and added on the dex and intelligence. And it didn't poof that time, which is very nice, but of course we didn't hit any vaal implicits. You can get like attacks have increased crit chance, like flat crit, which is really nice. You can get a curse on hit. Needless to say, I didn't hit it. These are hard to make. They're a pain in the ass to make. I might try more, but it's so rare. It's like 7% chance to hit the double +1 max frenzy. I'd love to have it. Very expensive. I'm just running Uber Eater World just to see how it felt with the new setup. In fact, I got my frenzy charges up by getting a new ring. It's a synthesized ring. So now I have 13. I was trying to get 14, and then of course with the shoes I can get 15. Now as I'm running here, you can see what's happening. Of course, I'm just wailing on him without even trying to dodge. And so we're just seeing if I can just raw dog him. Know what I'm saying? So I was waiting here with the best buff in the game called Grace Period. And I almost got him with the 20% Culling Strike, but now I have to do Inescapable Doom the old-fashioned way. Unfortunately, I'm pretty good at the game when I concentrate. Yeah, just gotta clear the old-fashioned way. And there he goes. So yes, can do it, no doubt. It's a good build, but trying to optimize it even more. It's a standard setup I have going. We all know what this is. This used to be better, right? Used to give mana reservation. Efficiency that's no more on Ashes of the Stars.